Lesson 49 today, we're doing special cases. Special cases are actually not these up here, they look more like these. So it'll just be like one thing, or x plus 3 in parentheses squared. Okay, so we have some rules here I want you to go ahead and copy down. While you're doing that, I'll talk about them. So square of a sum is when you have a plus b squared, and then it comes out to this every time, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So an example is x plus 2 squared, and you could see it would be x plus 2 times x plus 2. So we would have x times x is x squared, x times 2 plus 2x plus 2x plus 4. So x squared plus 4x plus 4. Or we could skip right to it with our square of a sum formula. We know a is x, so we would have, let me do it in red, we would have x squared plus 2x. b is 2, so we write 2 there, plus b squared, so 2 squared. Alright, let's see if it works. X squared we're just going to write, and then 2x2, we don't write 2x2. That's a big 2 there, it's not 2x squared, it's 2 times x times 2, so 4x, or plus 4x, and then 2 squared is 4, so we write plus 4. So it definitely works. I'm not going to do that for all of them, I just wanted to show you what the 2ab is. It's really combining like terms. Square of a difference, go ahead and copy down whenever you have this a minus b or x minus 2 squared. It's not always going to be 2. Let's make it 3. X minus 3 squared. And what we're working with, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So technically a is this x and b is just 3. It's not negative 3, it's just 3. So when we're writing this out, we're going to write just like that. Okay, so just wanted to clear that up real quick. So that's negative 2 times 3. So we got x squared minus 6x plus 9. This one's probably the best one, product of a sum and a difference, because if you go through this process, you again have to combine like terms. But if you just know, if you recognize, hey, I got x plus 2 and x minus 2 beside each other, or like this right here, then this formula is going to work. A squared minus b squared. You don't have to do nearly as much work. You just look at it and say, hey, there's a, it's 1x, so a squared would be x squared, and then minus b is 2, so 2 squared is 4. Number 3, I'm going to have a square of a sum, so it's going to be, well, it would look like this. Okay, and then this thing right here, square of a sum, it tells us a squared, so that a is x squared, plus 2 times a, which is x, times b, which is 3. Write it in parentheses, so we know we're going to multiply. And then we have b squared. Well, we already said b is 3, so plus 3 squared. Sorry. So we're going to bring this stuff down, x squared, and then 2x times 3 is 6x, and then 3 squared is just 3 times 3, which is 9. Pretty easy. Go on to number 5. Since this one looks a lot like number 3, I want you to try number 5. See if you can get the right answer there. Hopefully you saw it's a square of a difference, okay, because it's m minus 8, parentheses m minus 8. And you could do FOIL to this if you want, or we could use this. So a squared is m squared here, because m is our a, minus 2ab, so that's minus 2m times Is it negative or positive there, you think? It's going to be positive, like that. And then negative 8 times negative 8 is positive 64. So we get m squared minus 2 times 8 is 16m plus 64. All right, and if you don't believe me about the that this is positive, here's one way to check. Well, we would have on our outer, on our O and our I of FOIL, this part, we would have m times negative 8, which is negative 8, m. And then on the inner, we would have negative 8 times m, which is negative 8m. So see how that combines to give you this? So that's why we use the positive version of this, because it's whatever b is. And in this square of a difference formula, b is in this place right here, okay? We're never going to have a negative number because it's m minus. If it was negative, it would turn it to a plus sign there. It'd be negative, negative, so we would have to change it. Okay. Hopefully you got that. Number 4, I'm going to do, and then you're going to get to try number 6. Actually, you try number 4 after I do number 6. Let's do it that way, because this one has addition sign, and this one is subtraction. So, square of a difference I know is going to be a squared, so that's 2x squared. We're not just going to say 2x squared. This is our a, 2 and x, just like right here. Our x was 1 and x, so 2x squared. And then we have minus 2ab. So minus 2x, 6y. Okay, plus b squared. So plus 6y squared. All right, so now we have 2x squared, which is, we have 4x squared. Okay, because remember when we have an x, a power to a power, we just multiply, so 1 times 2 is 2. That's where I got that. And then we're going to just carry on. So we have negative 2 times 2x is negative 4x times 6y is negative 24xy. And then we're going to write plus 6 squared is 36. Y squared is that. So there's your answer. Number 4, you know what to do. Okay, so you should have gotten 4x squared plus 2x, 5y is our b, so looks like that, and then plus 25y squared. I'm going to combine this and we'll have the answer. 2 times 2x is 4x. 4x times 5y is 20xy. There we go. Is this in standard form, you think? Yeah, it definitely is. Number 7. This is a product of a sum and a difference. So I'm going to do this one, and you're going to try that one. Or actually, I'm going to do this one, and you're going to do this one. So I'll do the tougher one for you. But there will be some questions with this one, of course. So this is a sum and a difference. How do I know? Because it's subtraction and addition. So we're going to do a squared. That's this whole thing. This is a minus b squared. Okay, no matter what, if this is negative, it would still come out positive, so you don't have to worry about that stuff here. We have 5 squared is 25. This would be a to the 4th because we multiply 2 and 2 in this power rule. And then we have minus 1 squared, which is minus 1. All right. Number 7, go ahead and try. So we're going to have x squared minus 81. Very good.